Hi, I'm going to help you install Beaver Builder. It's a plugin. It's a drag and drop front-end WordPress page builder. I've already downloaded it. You can go in and add new plugin if you don't have this installed and do a search. But I've already installed Beaver Builder plugin, and we're going to go over and you look at a page. This website has been worked on before, so we're newly adding it to make it a little bit easier to work on the front end. So I'm going to pick a page that already has some existing content. So if this is a page you want to work on, this is a newly installed editor. So this page is has some content in it. This is the normal, editor, text editor that comes with WordPress. And if you notice next to text editor, there's now a page builder. That is how we're going to toggle over to work with Beaver Builder. We're going to leave this environment right now, and we're going to click on the page builder. And you'll see we actually have our live website sitting up here, which is a different view than we're used to than working within the text editor that comes with WordPress. And that's what, and this is a drag and drop. So don't get frustrated. We're not going to come over and click on anything to see something happen. We're going to grab it from here and bring it over. We have the choice of different rows. We have some modules, which you can have video. This is where we need to bring in our text editor, which we do still work in a text editor, but we will bring it over. We can actually put just a photo in. Unless you're planning on doing code, I don't think so. You won't be doing any HTML. So right now, we could go in and edit this. To edit a box and a text, an already set up area on your page, is you want to hover over it and use the wrench and click on it, and your editor box will come up here, and you can size this to rework it. You can make it the full width so that you can work with it in here. So say we want to change this content. We're going to add some more formatting to the page layout. We're just going to save, let's get back to here. Underneath this, or above it, I'm going to work underneath it. We want to add some new content, and we're going to actually set in some columns. To do that, we go up and click on the tab that says Add Content. If you click on that, it'll bring in this flyout. With these different, these are widgets we can add in. Widgets add functionality, but we're gonna work with just content. We want to add some new content. What we want to do is I want to add 3 columns. So remember, I said we don't click on these to add it. We grab, drag, and release it where we want. I'm going to work with this, right here. Now we've got 3 columns set in here, which is going to follow after this top content. But to be able to edit it, I can delete it, or I can, change the column format. But before I can work with this, I need to actually bring in an editor. So what you need to do is go over to your basic modules, click on it, and we're going to grab the text editor. We're going to drop it in here. I'm going to bring some generic text over to use on this. Add some setup here. Just so I want this content here. You can see this just went in here. I'm going to save it. Now I need to do the same thing for the other column. I need to go up, click on content. I want to bring in the text editor. I'm going to put it in here. I'm just going to paste that same. Save. I got this one last column. Add content. Bring in your text editor. So now I have 3 columns here. Now you have photos to go with this. You go in and work with like this with your normal text editor. Remember, we need to hover over to that area. We can edit the overall outside, and each column can be edited. So you hit the toolbox, the wrench for the tools. I'm going to add a photo. And I'm going to center it. This actually I've got to take out. I've got to go edit this. This one comes in with has a caption. Don't know why this one does that, but I just need to delete this. I don't want a caption on him. I just want this. And same thing here. Add your media. Another image. Consistent. Save. Photos a different size. If you don't have something, you want to go in and find it, and you need to upload it. Now remember, you want your photos to, for good SEO, you want to name it. I can usually, the title usually works really well as the alt text. The alt text is what Google uses, so make sure in your images that you are giving it a title that people can understand and the alt text. It's very, very important for SEO. So this is how I put in 3 columns with images, and I can keep building on this page. I can add another row. I'm going to break this up go back to 1 column. I need to actually, I want to put some text in. Remember, I got to bring in that editor. And then this time I'm going to make this a quote. So this little tool is called your block quotes. It'll format it into a block quote that'll make it stand out. And this is another little feature here. If you got something here, because I said you can edit your text in here, and you can edit the outside of the box by same thing, hitting the tool. We can change the color. I can put a photo in here. I'm going to change this to color. I'm going to make it a color. Of course, you do want to follow some of your color palettes. I'm sure that for continuity. I'm just picking a color, so you can put a color. So I can bring a quote out and put a color in there, and go back in some other thing, another column. So, and if I want to give it a little more of a look and some different formatting. So have good luck and play around with that. My suggestion is not to work with a live page. I would actually work on a sample page to get used to this. But when you're done with this page, make sure you save it. Saving it is by hitting done. And here you want to publish your changes. So if you cancel and won't save it, it's just it's giving you a chance to cancel. But we want to publish the page with the changes. And then remember, we're here working on editor. You can click back up here and go back to your dashboard.